Hi, I'm Jennifer Love. I'm a passionate, authentic intuitive who uses divine guidance to help people love themselves and live fully in their bodies. This is your weekly love reading for July 3rd through July the 9th. This week we're using the Oracle of the Mermaids. I'm definitely feeling very mermaid energy this week. As I'm recording this, I'm getting ready to go on vacation to Turks and Caicos, and I'm trying to pre-record a lot of readings so I can enjoy my vacation. So I've got 3 cards for you to choose from, and I've assigned a card for your unique situation, or you can just pick a card from 1 to 3. Card number 1 is for folks in crisis who need immediate answers and support. Card number 2 is for my singles, and card number 3 is for those in relationships who just need a little guidance. So let's get started. Card number 1 is transparency, and it says honest, authentic, genuine, present. So if you're feeling that you're in a little bit of a crisis mode this week, or you're feeling like you don't know where to turn, don't know what to do, this card is guiding you to just be your most authentic, genuine self, and definitely feel like you need to take a breath and be present this week. Just really whoever that you're dealing with, or whoever that you are in a connection with, or maybe you're messaging or texting, or whoever is involved in your love connection, just try to be very thoughtful, very present, and be very honest. You know, sometimes we need to let someone know how we're really feeling. Sometimes we need to break off a connection. Sometimes we need to let somebody down easy, and you don't always want to tell the truth. You don't want to hurt someone's feelings, but sometimes the honest way is the best way. And you know, we don't have to go out of our way to hurt someone's feelings, but you know, being honest with someone and saying, yeah, I just wasn't really feeling a connection on our date, and that's it. You know, you don't have to elaborate. You don't have to like get all into it, you know, like, oh, I just didn't like your outfit or whatever. Like, you don't need a ton of detail, but just being honest, like, I didn't feel a connection, sorry, you know, thanks for the date, that's enough. Card number 2 is for my singles. This is the present, and it says gift, treasure, revelation of own value, nowness. Sometimes when we're on our own and we're not in a romantic relationship or partnership, it's easy to get frustrated and forget who we are sometimes, and the value that we bring, and not only the gift that we are, but also this is like a double entendre, right? It's the gift of being in the present, and also the gift of who we are as a person. So this card is not only saying to like live in the now and be present, but also to recognize that you are the gift, you're the present. So remember who you are. Remember all the value that you bring to someone in a connection. And even though you're on your own right now, that doesn't mean you don't have value. So it kind of reminds me of when people ask like, why are you single? You know, there's no shame in being single. Like I never understood that. Like there's no problem with it. There's no like it's a choice, right? It's always a choice. Just because you have not chosen a partner, it means you haven't chosen a partner. It's always better to be alone than to be in a bad relationship, right? And everyone understands that inherently, but I don't know why someone would ask you like, why are you single? Because I choose to be, that's why. So it's kind of an odd question. So just remember that you always you are the gift. You always have an inherent value on your own, whether or not you have a partner. Card number 3 is in that category of you can't make this stuff up. this is the return of Aphrodite, and I did not, go through the deck and pick this out. It just, shuffled and came out. It says Temple, birth of the goddess, guidance, goddess energy, treating as sacred. And I'm saying this because I am launching a course on feminine archetypes, which I'll talk about later. But Aphrodite energy is, obviously Aphrodite is a goddess. If you don't know anything about Aphrodite, this goddess is about sensuality and sexuality, and really honoring that sexuality and that sexual energy in yourself. Another thing about Aphrodite is that she doesn't always honor commitment. So this is interesting for people in relationships. So if you don't want to be in the commitment, feel free to exit, is kind of the return of Aphrodite message. Because Aphrodite doesn't really feel the need to be with one person. She is free to explore many partners. She doesn't really feel the need to just be with one person. So that is the energy of Aphrodite. She's very much free to be with whoever she wants. And it's not a one-on-one kind of thing. And that's not always normal or honored in our society, especially with women, that we can't be free to explore our sexual desires. And so that's a little bit different this week in our relationship category, that, honoring your inner Aphrodite, if you choose to, is a little bit recommended this week, is to honor your sensuality and sexuality. It's also like within a relationship to honor that inner Aphrodite in yourself. If you are not getting your sexual needs met, then that's something that you need to talk about with your partner, that this is something that really needs to be taken care of. So you need to honor your inner Aphrodite and talk about that with your partner. If you're not getting your sexual needs met, then your Aphrodite is not being honored at that time.
Do you want to reclaim your feminine energy and fully understand all the different archetypes that live in your body? Discover your own unique natural essence in my new online course, Feminine Archetypes. We will explore 11 different feminine archetypes and their strengths and challenges in our patriarchal society. You'll gain a better sense of your dominant archetype and how to use it to your advantage to manifest your desires. Class is live on July 15th. You can sign up on my website at jenniferlove.me/schedule.